we will start the morning call. Yeah. The US markets were mixed yesterday. The Dow was down 0.4%, while Nasdaq was up 1.7%, led by growth stocks. Asian markets are down this morning. If we look at the US Treasury yield curve, that has inverted again for the third time this year, as investors continue to price in chance that the Fed's aggressive move will bring down inflation, which will push the economy into recession. Yields on 2-year treasuries have risen above those of 10-year treasuries. We call this as inverted yield curve, which has in the past preceded all US recessions since the year 1955. The lower rates in longer term treasuries denotes that growth expectations are low and thus economic outlook is poor. The US curve has inverted before, as well, as I said, and typically after such inversion, the recession is followed within the next 6 to 24 months. If we look at crude oil, that has declined a lot in last couple of days. It is now at $104. And this has also contributed to a decline in the US 10-year yield. So last year, US 10-year was at 3.5% last month, and today it is at 2.8%. So which augurs well for which points to the decline in global growth expectations. Thank you. I will now hand over the call to the technical team.
Yeah, thank you, Jihan. Good morning, all of you. Today, Nifty is likely to open on a flattish note, and we are likely to witness some sideways momentum during the day. Yesterday, we have seen that the 15,940 was act as a very strong resistance level. Nifty just touched that level, and from there onwards, we have witnessed a profit booking which dragged the Nifty on a downside. Going ahead, as of now, 15,760, 15,700 will act as a crucial support levels provided by its 20 DMA. So if the Nifty closes below 15,770, then the selling pressure is likely to be intensified in the coming trading days as well, which might take a Nifty towards 15,640 to 15,600 levels. Whereas on high side, 15,940, 15,930 will act as a crucial resistance levels. Once it surpasses that level, then upside 16,000, 16,100 levels can be seen. So the overall view will remain cautious, but definitely it's a stock specific market. One can't do a trading into the stocks, but with the strict stop losses. Coming towards the bank Nifty, 33,550 will act as the first support zone. Any move below that, we may witness some selling pressure, which might take a bank Nifty towards 33,350 to 33,200 levels. Whereas on high side, 34,180 is the crucial resistance. Any more about that level, we are likely to witness some pullback rally, which might take a bank Nifty towards 34,500. Coming towards Nifty Finance, 15,470, 15,400 are the support levels. Whereas on a flip side, 15,650, 15,740 will act as a crucial resistance level. The overall view will remain cautious on the Nifty Bank, Nifty and Nifty Finance. As of now, we are not initiating any calls pre-market, but definitely once the trend is get clear in the intraday market, then we will initiate a call according to that. That's it from my end. I request Nirav to take a call forward.
Thank you, Swati. See, on the derivative front, looking at the overall open interest, the open interest is low. Open interest is around the 14 million shares mark. The VIX, even though we've seen Nifty going down, has decreased. So that is a good sign. PCR has gone down below 1 as expected, and the cost of carry has gone down from premium to about 30 points discount. Now, generally when such a thing happens, you do see some good buying coming in the next couple of days. So we are expecting some buying momentum today. 15,700 is a good support area. First 15,800 is an important support area from the spot perspective, and then 15,700 will act as a good support area. So definitely some more buying expected from current levels. You can keep a stop loss of 15,700 for your longs. From the stock specific front, oil and gas shares did pretty well yesterday, and BPCL, HPCL, IOC, in spite of the last 1 hour selling, they are likely to perform better. So they are likely to witness some buying, once they open. So look out for the same. That's it from my side. I like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Yesterday, we met the management of Pitti Engineering. We have covered this stock earlier in the monthly picks as well. Apart from traction in railways, company is witnessing good order inflows from wind energy as well as from power generation, which includes diesel gensets and hydropower. Company remains confident of delivering 40 to 40,000 tons of volume sales in current year, which translates to growth of 25 to 30% year on year. The FY22 volumes for the company were 32,000 tons. So this is one of the fastest growing capital goods companies with this kind of growth. And which is why we prefer and are positive on this stock. Stock is still available cheap, and we maintain a target of 500 on the stock, valuing it at 17 times FY24 EPS of 29 rupees per share. Also, yesterday during market hours itself, Ujjivan Small Finance Bank Q1 update had come in, where advances grew 7% sequentially and 38% year on year. More importantly, apart from high growth on advances, asset quality improvement continued. Since last 3 quarters, we have seen sharp improvement in asset quality. Portfolio at risk has declined from 9.6% in March to 7.9% in June. Similarly, gross NPA has also come down from 7.6 in June to 5.9% from 7.6% in March to 5.9% in June. So this gives us confidence that in the current year, the credit cost will witness a sharp decline, and ROE could well move into double digits for all microfinance players. And given the valuation, we feel there is a good upside in all microfinance companies. Obviously, by nature, this sector involves higher risk. So one should keep that in mind. And Bajaj Finance also came with the Q1 update, where loan book grew by 6% quarter on quarter and 31% year on year. Loan book has crossed the 2 lakh crore mark. So given the base, the growth seems to be very healthy. And we feel that looking at the momentum, the company can post full year growth at around 30%, which is encouraging, and we remain positive on Bajaj Finance. Others can take over. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. TCS has backed a deal from Autocompu to transform its IT cloud business. Deal size is not known. This is positive to the company. Control Print has entered into an agreement to acquire 75% stake in Marker Print. The acquisition is expected to be completed by 31st July. Sales for Marker Print for 2021 stood at euro 1.3 million. The margins of the company is not known. This is neutral to the company. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. Tata Steel came out with its volume numbers for the June quarter. On the standalone front, sales volume for the quarter stood at 4.06 million ton, down by 21% sequentially and 2% year on year. Volume was lower due to moderations in exports following the imposition of 15% export duty. However, the domestic volumes were ramped up and increased by 5% year on year. Tata Steel Europe reported sales volume of 2.16 million ton, down by 10% sequentially and 7% year on year. This is neutral for the company. Thank you.
That's all from us. Thank you for attending. Have a good day.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.